Now on Talking Solutions. Lori, has it been a year since we had you in here talking about the Women in Technology Awards?
Yes, we're having our annual meeting. I just can't believe it's been a year.
Lori Nguyen has been with us before. I love your story. Can you tell about your background? Because I think it's pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you. Sure. I spent over 22 years in the technology field running marketing departments. I've launched over 30 products globally, working for companies that are Fortune 10 to large companies to medium-sized businesses. And then I spent another 9 years in all the general marketing functions of a marketing department and then running the department. In 2010, I opened my own company, which is a marketing agency. We also specialize in development as well and exhibit services. We also have an arm that focuses on expanding sales channels worldwide for companies.
You say you've been doing this how many years?
25 total in marketing when we add up my business ownership as well as working in corporate America.
I don't see it on your face.
Oh, well, thank you, darling.
I don't. Lori, one of the things we credit you for is creation of the Women in Technology Awards. I mean, this is your baby, isn't it?
It is my baby along with a couple other mother hens. We are now in our 4th year. And what we're really trying to do is bring a focus here in Las Vegas and across Southern Nevada to recognize and honor women who are working hard every day, accomplishing amazing things, have a long track record of history and experience, contributing to technology in Southern Nevada, and even contributing to technology on a national or global scale that live right here in our community.
We have a lot of that here and so much more potential. Lori Nguyen is with us talking about the Women in Technology Awards. It seems like every other week here on the show, we end up talking about STEM-related topics. We just are coming off the Science and Technology Festival, 9 days of amazing events, trying to get our Clark County School District kids interested in STEM-related technology fields. And I personally don't understand why girls aren't flocking to technology-related fields because there's so much potential there.
You know, I think it's a combination of society, sociological, and family norms. What happens is statistically you see teenage girls drop out of their interest in STEM between the ages of 13 and 16. So it's during those impressionable ages where we need to make an impact on them to make the choice to pursue a STEM job. If you look at the growth of how many STEM jobs are needed and how many people we have to fill those jobs, there's not enough people to fill the STEM jobs across the nation and globally. And of men or women, there's even a smaller amount of women that work in STEM, about 36% compared to over 70% male. Those numbers are vastly improved over many years ago. I remember walking into a room and not only being the only woman, you know, maybe there were 5 others, and I was the only one there under 30, and the other women had war wounds and looks on their faces of the battlegrounds.
Working in a male-dominated business, these are great jobs. And I don't want to just limit it to women. I certainly want to do a lot of encouragement there. But male or female, I don't care. If you're here in Southern Nevada and you're deciding what area you're interested in pursuing for a career, STEM. These employers are here. There are jobs, terrific jobs.
Absolutely. I mean, if you want to make between $60,000 and $150,000 a year and you don't want to settle for $40,000 to $65,000 a year, pursue STEM. There's plenty of opportunity, whether you pursue engineering, IT, coding, a complementary department that's around tech. You can really make quite a bit of money, and there is a high need here in Nevada. I constantly hear from companies that the number one problem is finding the resources for the jobs here in the state and finding those with specialized engineering or specialized development, specialized IT, cybersecurity, or specialized IT focus areas. That expertise is missing from the state. They go out of state to get it. And through our nonprofit, that is one of the programs we will be focusing on. The first program in the nonprofit is the awards platform.
The awards are what we're here to talk about today, and that's the Women in Technology Awards. You said this is the 4th year. I think I was there for the 2nd annual Women in Technology Awards. I want to make sure that we get the word out.
We are honoring and we're recognizing 5 women who are the top of their field in our local Las Vegas community or Southern Nevada. We have the High Tech Woman of the Year Award, High Tech Entrepreneur Award, High Tech Community Service, High Tech Mentor, and High Tech Rising Star. And these are nothing to shake a stick at, ladies. Our High Tech Entrepreneur of the Year last year grew her business from $0 at her kitchen table to $20 million. And
Whoa.
She owns and runs an IT services company here in Nevada.
It's a great thing to celebrate. Somebody who is that successful, starting from a kitchen table.
Absolutely. And being able to have the opportunity to listen to these award winners as they share golden nuggets of information about their journey as they accept their awards for the year at our ceremony.
Lori Nguyen is with us today on Talking Solutions. We're discussing the Women in Technology Awards. Over the 4 years, have you seen them growing? Is the awareness there?
Absolutely. We have more sponsors than ever this year. One of our large event sponsors this year will be Dell EMC, as well as Cox Business, Nevada State College, and we have 12 others. And they will all be published. You'll see them out on our website and social media. We really appreciate their support. We've had a willingness from our sponsors to want to participate. They know the importance of this in their companies. That's very positive. We're also getting more nominees than we ever have before, and nominations are open. We've extended them to May 7th just to give you a little more time to nominate a fantastic woman that you know, and we'll tell you how to do that on this show.
Absolutely. Today's the day. Be thinking about getting a nominee. And I was proud 2 years ago to nominate someone from right here at Beasley Media, and that's what took us to the award ceremony itself, which was tremendous fun. So you've extended the deadline for entries to today, and then for the ceremony itself.
The ceremony is going to be June 2nd from 6 to 9 p.m. at Freshwater, just behind Mandalay Bay. It's going to be a fantastic ceremony with 200 attendees. We'll have our supporting companies as well as influential political leaders and city and state leaders that will be there to participate and honor and recognize these women. June 2nd at Freshwater. You can purchase your tickets at eventbrite.com and come out and show your support for this.
I'll make sure also, Lori, that we put the links and everything on our Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with the podcast of our discussion today, all about the Women in Technology Awards. Lori, have you found that some of the nominees are from non-tech-oriented businesses?
We've had nominees that come from the music side of the business, but they're using technology in a different way in that market that's so phenomenal that it deserves recognition. Technology permeates across multiple markets, and if you're using it in a way that directly impacts Southern Nevada or the nation, it's definitely something to consider to be a nominee for these awards. And again, I should mention, if you know of someone, you can nominate them right now by going to VegasWomenTechAwards.net. Again, VegasWomenTechAwards.net.
We will also have that on the Talking Solutions Facebook page, so you can click right through. There is no cost involved in nominating someone.
Absolutely. There is no cost to nominate. The nomination criteria is on the website. Read that. Then you submit it just like you would on any other web page. You just fill it out right there online. That goes to a separate panel of judges that we have. No one from our board is on the judging panel. We have local leaders in the community that are on the judging panel, and they use a criteria method to select the final nominees and the winners. And no one knows who the winners are until the ceremony on June 2nd.
Can you give us any guidance on what kind of qualities might be beneficial in a nominee?
Yeah, most of the nominees that make the final cut have years of experience. They have done something or a combination of things that have really impacted Southern Nevada and most likely the nation. Believe it or not, we've had very young women nominees that have accomplished that in their 30s, which is even more phenomenal by itself. So no matter what your age, race, ethnicity, you do need to be female. We have many supporters that are male in our program. We have males on the judging committee, males in the operation. We have males at the event. There are many men who support this effort as well, but we are nominating women for these awards.
Once again, it comes back around to the fact that there just aren't enough women yet in technology areas. We're trying to show great examples and put it out there for the next generation that's going to come up and join us.
Absolutely, we are. So it's important that you show your support for the awards and what we have going on. If you feel strongly that this is something you want to support, take the time to nominate or at least come out to the award ceremony and show your support for the community.
And Lori, the award ceremony itself is coming up on June 2nd, so not that far off. Who should be thinking about attending the Women in Technology Awards?
If you are involved in tech or you're a big supporter of tech, in general, you're a supporter of this for the community, you can purchase your tickets on Eventbrite and come to the ceremony. We're looking to have a collective of the community that supports this and helps us foster and grow this program for years to come.
When we talk about encouraging STEM fields and technology for young women, guys, we don't want to leave you out. I want to encourage STEM for anyone, but certainly for women. Would the Women in Technology Awards also be a great example if I had a daughter who I was hoping would enter a STEM field? Maybe to bring them to the awards is a good example of what people can do?
Absolutely. And this year is the first year we are honoring and recognizing high school girls at this year's award ceremony. And we will have high school girls there from the Clark County School District. This is support from our national sponsor, NC.W.I.T, which is the IT Association of the United States. We will be recognizing their award at our ceremony this year for aspirations in computing, what they award to the state. So this is the first year we will have a presence of high school girls as well as women together in one ceremony.
That's so important, isn't it? Lori Nguyen is with us today talking about the Women in Technology Awards. Lori, with your background in tech and all the things that you've accomplished over the years, I have got to believe mentoring the next generation, that's got to be an interest area. I just see that in you.
It definitely is. I just wrote on my task list today to become a mentor to somebody. I have mentors myself, and I believe that's critically important. If you want to be successful or you want to go to the top of your field in a career, getting a mentor is a fast track to do that, and you're going to learn so much about yourself along the way.
Anybody who reaches back and offers a hand up to someone else who is just beginning their journey, it's just a great advantage to have that opportunity.
It is, and through giving back, you actually learn even more when you mentor someone else.
You know, Lori, always on Talking Solutions, we ask, what can we do to help you?
Want to nominate a woman in tech? Go to VegasWomenTechAwards.net. VegasWomenTechAwards.net. Of course, it's going to be on our Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a podcast of our discussion today. Helping us get the word out is a blessing. We really appreciate that.
Lori, we talked a little bit about young women and encouraging their journey into a STEM or tech area. What kind of advice would you give to them?
I would say, girls, beauty and brands and who's popular and your social life is not as important as, let's face it, let's put the money on the table. You're going to have to survive when you get out there. You're going to have to pay for all your living expenses, and you have a clear choice right now. Do you want to make $40,000 to $65,000 a year, or do you want to make $60,000 to upwards of $150,000, $200,000? There is an industry out there that needs women, and it needs more workers, men and women, and it's growing at such a rapid rate, the number of people can't keep up to be in those positions. So you have a clear choice now to start the journey and the hard work it may take to achieve that, but you can do it. I'm certainly living proof that you can, and there are many other women that will be honoring and recognizing that have done it.
Do it. And if you're considering nominating someone for one of the Women in Technology Awards, today would be the day, and we'll have all the links on the Talking Solutions Facebook page. Lori, before we go, I received a press release from you just days ago talking about a big event that's got to do with the Hoover Dam. This is coming up soon.
I am so excited about this. The American Lung Association is going to illuminate the entire Hoover Dam structure, a brilliant turquoise blue, on May 8th. It's going to be open to the public, so everyone in Las Vegas can come out and support lung cancer awareness. Lung cancer is the #1 cancer killer. Hello, Las Vegas community. Come out to the Hoover Dam, which is a magnificent monument of our city in itself, and you can observe it, a brilliant turquoise blue, and come out and show your support for lung cancer awareness and for Women's Health Week. And you can do that on May 9th and 11th at 8:30 p.m. Take your family, take your boyfriend, your spouse, or your children, and take a look at the Hoover Dam in its magnificent turquoise blue.
That is a big project. We're talking the Hoover Dam. They're going to turn the whole thing turquoise blue?
Yes, actually, it's the American Lung Association, the Bureau of Reclamation, Hoover Dam, as well as total show technology that's going to use our technology to turn the entire structure turquoise. And I stood at the base of that structure, and I tell you, it's like standing on the moon.
Massive doesn't even start to describe it.
Yes.
It just dwarfs you. What a photo op.
Definitely. Have you been to the Hoover Dam?
I have been to the Hoover Dam, but not when it's all beautiful turquoise blue.
Right. And if you haven't been out at the Hoover Dam for a while, what better time to go and support a good cause, come out and take a look at it and enjoy the time with your family.
And also, sadly, if you, like many of us, have lost someone to lung cancer, this would be a wonderful tribute to remember them by visiting and being around other people who also have the same concerns.
Absolutely. That is the number one reason we're doing all of this. The illumination of Hoover Dam, turning it turquoise, it's all for lung cancer awareness. A lot of women aren't even aware that lung cancer is the number one killer. Are you a former smoker? Are you a person who's worked around a lot of secondhand smoke? Get a screening. We want to raise the awareness level, help save lives, literally, through lung cancer awareness.
Can't wait to see that. Monday, May 8th.
May 8th at 8:30, the Hoover Dam will be illuminated turquoise. It's open to the public on May 9th and May 11th at 8:30 p.m.
Tuesday and Thursday?
That's correct.
Lori Nguyen, I'm always amazed at the stuff that you are involved in. The Women in Technology Awards, all of the links you need will be on the Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a podcast of our discussion today. Thank you so much for joining us today on Talking Solutions.
Terry, thank you.